into it. How dare they? Oh my god. The Abaasy Nair train combos.
Yeah.
So this matchup is pretty bad for Kragg if the Forsburn has a really good combo game and just the ability to get Kragg off stage. Because once Kragg is off stage, theoretically should never come back, even at a top level against Forsburn. And so Forsburn has the ability to do Nair trains to just basically do anything if he's DIing in, or if he DIs out, then he just like Kragg is off stage.
For sure.
So it's a pretty rough matchup, and Abaasy, if we know him for anything, it's for having some really crisp combos.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know when the last time these two played?
I don't
that was
actually.
A sick break cancel.
That was a break cancel up air to take that stock super early. Fatty just stole the lead, man.
Yeah, man.
And
his break cancels. His break cancels are so good.
They
I remember him killing me at like 60 or something because he got like the break cancel and set up for like a double up air.
Yo, Fatty learned about break cancels at Cold Snap.
Yeah, MSB showed him.
Well, I actually told him about it, and then he learned it from MSB, and he's like, oh my god, I learned him. I'm like, motherfucker. I showed you. But at any rate, he's incorporated them amazingly well since his little session with MSB.
Definitely.
And, we've seen him just build the percent on this stock here against Abaasy. And you see him holding in a lot, too, and Abaasy's not really capitalizing on the hold in the air.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good DI out, though, on that Nair.
Oh.
Oh, back air, no, misses. That could have been a short hop back air, but instead gets a bad DI on a landing back air after a miss parry.
Iffy side B.
Yeah. Ooh. What's up, Proggy? Ooh,
right,
Abaasy's platform movement there was so clean.
Yeah, he's definitely waiting and baiting right now. He just needs to find an opening and not overextend.
Yep, exactly. Oh, goes for the down air spike running off the platform. A little ambitious as Fatty was able to stop it short, but just Abaasy's pressure in this last two stocks specifically have been really good.
Yeah.
He's recovered from that break cancel stock and has just been putting on a show.
Yeah, for sure.
Back air, death.
That'll do.
Fatty dead off the top. Abaasy taking game one, and Fatty staying Kragg, going the champ Kragg. I have him as burrito on there, but I am wrong. Taking Abaasy to a smaller stage. This could be really good or really detrimental to the Kragg, just because really whoever gets off stage first loses in this matchup, especially on the smaller stages. So if you aren't able to find that first opening, Forsburn can just open you up.
Yeah, you just have to be really confident in your neutral game. Just getting it in like 2 seconds and getting them off stage. I think he might have chosen this stage in hopes to kind of corner Abaasy because he was really hugging those platforms in the merchant port. Yeah,
you know, you're right. He was kind of going to the edge of a big stage and just getting away from the Kragg and kind of baiting on a platform far away. So yeah, that is a good observation. He's probably just trying to close the space that Abaasy can run away to. Oh, bad DI on the fair. He was making a clone when he got hit, so that will be a stock. Oh, not going to die from that. We got super armor, baby. And a nice parry on reaction to the back air. Ooh. Down special into fair turtle box. Is that you?
Oh, wow. He doesn't have his resources.
Oh, no.
He goes for it. A lot of good damage, though.
Yeah, so what I would have loved to see there, like, he got the down air. Since, like you said, there was no resources left, just get on stage and just hit him with a strong attack or hit him with a down special. Like, rinse and repeat, man. That's all you need to do against Forsburn.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
He didn't have any smoke on stage either, so all he had to do was wait for a parry or just for him to land on stage. All right.
Ooh, excellent call out there. Gets the bad DI on the fair, but I think that might have killed off the top anyway because he was at like 148% or something ridiculous. Abaasy, though, trying to answer back quickly, has Kragg in a kind of an iffy spot here, but Fatty broke out of it pretty okay.
Ooh, some good damage.
Oh, good drift out by Abaasy there. Initially DI'd in, and then drifted out to avoid the down special in the air.
Yeah, he's catching him with without his resources pretty well.
And then Fatty also has been doing a really good thing where he's been baiting parries on a platform by using a Nair. And it's like, yeah, I'm throwing out the move, and you can see my animation start, but since it's Nair, it's pretty late. Oh, and the tech read.
That was nuts.
That man has a down strong C-stick because he didn't wave land into that. He just kind of did it. Either that or his down and strong attack buttons were just crispy perfect there. Because I would have done a down air on accident. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Abaasy switching to Claren. After winning that first game, pretty decisively decides to switch off after losing the second game decisively.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks that Fatty kind of figured him out here, trying to switch to something just to mix up Fatty's options here. But I think that Abaasy's Claren, I haven't seen it in bracket for a while. Maybe he's been practicing online, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, we'll
Could
just
be
have
good.
to see.
Yeah. Ooh, fair. And one thing you'll see in this matchup, if Fatty's playing it right, is a lot of rock for the edge guard. Because if you stand outside of Claren's up special range and throw out rock and hit shards at her, she will just rack up that percent until you're finally able to just hit a fair.
Yeah, for sure. And Fatty takes that first stock.
Hello, Menace, and hello, welcome back, Sparky. Oh, the turnaround, the double turnaround. Abaasy just kind of panic parrying there, and Fatty going for the up strong for some reason, but he's feeling it. That's like one of those like, dude, I know what you're gonna do kind of moves, you know?
Yeah.
It's like maybe not the most optimal, but that's a mind game attack right there.
For sure.
And here we see the rock rinse and repeat outside of the range, and Abaasy was able to break the rock on the recovery that time, get to a platform, but still in a bad spot as Fatty at 151%, not dying quite yet, SDIing down and away, and goes for a parry instead of, okay, so right there, as any character against Claren, don't go for the parry unless you see the down air start, because it's one of those moves you can react to. What I would do if I were him is I would just crouch. Because you'll crouch, you'll low profile the attack, and once you see the animation start, then you go for the parry. But you're seeing Fatty preemptively parry multiple times now before Abaasy's even dropped through the platform. We saw it on that top plat as well. So if Abaasy can catch on to that habit and start like actually punishing really hard, that could be a turnaround for him.
Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure any character in the game can crouch into those platforms and avoid the down air hit, right?
Correct.
Yeah. All right. Ooh.
Zora and Breadstick are actually playing off stream right now to answer the chat. Ooh, bad DI on the fair, and Fatty just takes him off. 2 games to 1. Abaasy going back to the Forsburn. I think that's the right choice here.
I don't blame him for trying it. I mean, just wanted to take game 3 to just try some things out. And
absolutely, yeah.
Didn't work out. Now we're seeing the Forsburn again, so.
Man, I should be asleep right now. But this bracket's been really good, so I decided to stay. Which means I should have entered, but then I would have regretted it anyway. Yeah, so this has been a really good bracket so far. And Abaasy gets that parry. That was nice. Taking Fatty to Rockwall, which is actually a stage that I've counterpicked against Kraggs before and really enjoyed as Forsburn. Just because like there's a shallow blast zone, so you can't really get bamboozled by a really high pillar from edge of the blast zone. You can actually go out there and hit him. And like Kragg can like triple fairy you as well, but that was just unfortunate by Fatty. He kind of got stuck on that platform, and then he also tried to parry, and he tried to drop through and did an attack on accident. Like there's a lot of spaghetti, and Abaasy like completely capitalized on it though with a charged up strong, takes that early stock. Yeah, and like the platform layout's so good for Forsburn on this stage too.
Yeah, for sure.
Down air.
Yeah.
Oh, and doesn't recover, just doesn't throw out a pillar.
It's tough for Kragg too, because he can't really DI to any place where he's really safe against fours in this matchup, at least on the stage. So.
Exactly. If he DI'd in, he would have got a double down air, maybe even a triple just to get carried off the side. He DI'd out there, and then basically if Abaasy was being patient, which he was, Kragg would have had to do maybe a really low pillar, and I think that's what he tried to do. And even then, he was still going to get punished.
Yeah, it's not a good spot to be regardless.
But as I said, this can be also a pretty good Kragg stage as well with the fair train, fairway to heaven. And those top platforms can also help out Kragg a lot as well.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh,
reaction parries. Landing back air is reactionable, especially in LAN. And that's like, once you're feeling a matchup as Kragg against Forsburn, or as any character against Forsburn, that's when you start parrying the landing downers and the landing back airs. Is once you're like, that's when you know you're playing calm, because those moves are scary, but like if you just know what you're doing and if you're feeling yourself, you can react to them.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's when like you see like turning nerves kind of mess people up, and Forsburn just do stupid things to people like kill you at 10.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Blue.
right. Where?
All right, so if I'm Kragg, I'm taking him to another small stage.
Small stage, huh?
Yeah. Just because that's what really worked against him in Spirit or Treetop Lodge.
You mean like small stage, as in like?
Yeah, small stage, not small platforms.
Okay,
or not small blast zones.
Yeah, okay.
So like this is actually a decent one too, just because the stage itself is kind of small. Like yeah, there's different platforms on the edges, making it a little bit bigger. But if you're gonna run to those platforms, it kind of corners him in the way that Fatty wants as well. There's no get around basically.
Yeah.
And this is Game 5, another Game 5 on stream. This is pretty hype.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, no, this might be our first Game 5 on stream. I thought Zora and Felix went to Game 5, but I don't think they did.
They didn't? Oh.
No, it was Game 4.
Okay.
And Abaasy sitting with Combust. I think this is the first time this entire set Abaasy has actually gotten Combust. Maybe the first game he got it, but he definitely didn't get it the second game. Wow.
Oh, my God.
The patience on that spike. But it's okay.
Fatty pillared right there, and
before the pillar came
just
out,
called out the Combust like perfectly.
Yeah, that was so good.
That was crazy.
But Fatty with the instant response, telling him, you know what, man? Yeah, you have Combust, but I have Kragg Fair.
Yeah. Ooh.
And this is scary for Kragg, but does have that extra platform to get to, so that's another reason to have this stage. Those platforms can actually really hurt Kragg if the Forsburn or any other character, oh my God, is ready for it, but they can also be really helpful. Wow, Fatty's edge guard on this has been incredible. Goes for another break cancel, doesn't get it, and so Abaasy does get back to stage.
Ooh.
And this is anyone's game right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, coming out of the smoke though.
Oh,
and breaks the
pillar. The pillar with that. Oh, that's it.
That was so good. No, that's not it.
Oh,
See,
man.
That is never it. You just got to keep recovering till they mess up, says Fatty. Down strong, though. That'll take it.
Yeah.
And Fatty right now, I think, is having some trouble dealing with the smoke all over the stage.
Yeah. He seems to be throwing out options before Abaasy is, and I think that's what he kind of wants, is just for him to commit to an option first and then him just punish it.
That's the purpose of smoke, is to just play defensive.
Yeah.
Ooh, back air, down air.
Down air.
Not going to do it quite yet.
Oh,
70% Kragg is a fat boy. That would have killed Raster, though.
Oh, yeah.
Raster died at 54 after the hit to that last week.
Ooh. Okay, this is what Fatty needs right now. But,
ooh, that was so good. Called out the aggression from Abaasy.
That rock kind of sandbagging him right there.
Yeah, it did. Not dying off the top because this is a big top blast zone.
Ooh, gets the trade.
Down strong,
that'll do it.
Run up, down strong. Taking 2 stocks in a row for Abaasy there. And wow, what a Game 5. Holy cow.
Yeah, that was really good.
Abaasy